let's talk about the mistakes that you should avoid, like mistakes you should not even make. There are a lot of, if you pay for the business name registration, I list so many. So I'm going to talk about them here too. And of course, try to focus this on limited. Number one, you want to do your name search properly. You want to be sure of the million share capital you're going, the nature of business is going to use. Now, don't say limited liability is, if you are charging like, let's say 60K, right? And you just think, since it's 60,000 and I do limited, any business that comes, I can do for 60,000. No, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. So your nature of business determines how many share capital. There are some businesses that you cannot do less than 5 billion share capital. There are some businesses that you cannot do less than 25 million share capitals. And the higher your share capital, the higher the amount you will be paying. The higher your share capital, the higher the amount you will be paying to CAC. So you want to be sure before you go in to registering, before you tell your client the amount, you ask them questions. Your business, what are you into? What do you want to do? So that will give you edge. That will give you like an edge that, okay, this person business share capital can still be under 500 or 1 million share capital. So, but if you are sure that um the business cannot be under that range. So don't be quick to charge. Don't be quick to give price when it comes to limited registration. It's not like business name whereby there's nothing like share capital, right? But this one, there's a share capital. So, and some businesses are like agricultural business, you will get to see the document after somewhere around these lessons. You will see the document where you can see different share capitals, like different companies that before you can proceed, you know how many share minimum of share capitals that the company should have. That's the number one mistake. The another mistakes you want to avoid is to make sure that all the you check your preview stage properly. Check your previous page properly before you make payment. Make sure that there is no mistakes. All the information given to you by the client are well captured. So there are some businesses you cannot register, like um community. Okay, that's not for this video. That's not for this, but let me just mention it. Because it's limited does not mean that all businesses can be registered as limited. No. So take for instance somebody doing this, all these cooperative. Yes, that's the word. That's what I'm looking for. Cooperative. I say, my name Map Cooperative Limited. There's nothing like that. You don't register cooperative as at now that I'm recording this video. Let me put it that way. You don't register community with CSC. CSC don't allow that registration. Now, there are also some businesses that when you register them, you need proficiency certificates. You need proficiency certificate. Take for when we get to school part, we'll talk about that. There are some businesses you cannot register, like you just register it and then let it go. You want to be sure that in case the business will need a proficiency certificate, you will even see it. You will see that the process of doing your registration. So you want to make sure that take school. If you are registering school, you need proficiency certificate. Any business that comes with consultancy, you need proficiency certificates. Any business that comes with education, that's school, you need. Any business that comes with engineering, you need. So what is this proficiency certificate? It's just that you are telling CAC that you are well knowledgeable about these things you are doing, right? Ehen, that you're well knowledgeable. So the owner of this business knows this thing. They know their certificate. They what proficiency certificate is all about. Take for instance, for teacher is TRCN. That's the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, right? Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria. So they know that they should they have their own certificate. So you will need that when doing their registration, when doing their registration. So yeah, that's for that's another thing you need to know. Then another mistake you should not make is that whenever you are registering a business name, don't say because the name, because you already create an account, don't use your account, don't use your already created account to register another business owner. Now let me break down. When you are starting your registration, if you follow this video, this lesson, make sure you watch everything before you do any registration. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Now, there are two ways to this CS registration. The first one there is that you are an accredited agent, or you are not, you have accredited portal or you don't have, right? Now I'll be showing you how to create that. That's not the problem. But now this is the thing. Accredited agent is that you are an accountant, you are a lawyer, or you are a secretary, a chartered, you've passed through chartered, what's that their certificate name again? I've forgotten. CI something, chartered secretary. So you don't have to be any of these three before you can be an accredited agent. Now, if you are not, the second option is for you to create an account, like on the public portal. You create an account, you can do all the things that these people I mentioned can do, accredited that they can do. You can do them as pre-incorporation. You can also do them. So now, don't make the mistake of creating one account and whenever you have a registration, you are using that account. No. Any account you are creating must be for that particular business. What am I saying? I want to register my business name. Now, if I comes to that, oh, register my business name for me. My name is Maria. I own Map, right? Now, you want to, what the details you're going to use when creating account is just for me. The least you can do is to open a Gmail account if you don't want to disturb them, because all the things you'll be doing, the clients will be seeing them. Like I'll be getting to see them when you make payments, when the name is approved, when the certificate is ready. If you have queries, I will get to see them. So, and some of this information, like if you are creating an account, you will need the client to send you the first email they receive from CAC so that you can confirm before you log in, or you ask them to click on confirm. So if you know your client is far away or you don't just want to disturb them, create a Gmail account for them in their name, maybe in their business name. Say, create a business and Gmail account for them, use it for the registration, because any account you create on the public portal will carry the proprietor information at your previous stage. So now imagine, after registering my business name, you have created one account for a business owner and the name is there. Definitely that person's information is what will be on my own document as well, and you don't want to do that. That's an error because it's not the person that owns the business. So make sure that you don't um use one account for the different registration. No, each account has to be specific, except if after you register my business name and I'm telling you that I have another business I want to register, it's still my business, then you can go ahead and use my saying the account you created for me earlier on. But if it's different business, please don't make that mistake. Please don't make that mistake, so that uh you don't get to what is it called, start over again. So please, I'm stressing this now. I'm stressing this. Pay attention to your preview page. Pay attention to your preview page before you make payments. So mistakes are better corrected during registration than after registration. It's better you correct them during the registration than rather than after the registration. So, like I said, you can create an email with details of the business, use it to create the account, get the registration done, and hand over everything to your clients when you are done. So be professional. Now, by the time you are done with your registration, you want to send, of course, the certificate is ready. Don't do, if at all, you must send it on WhatsApp. Endeavor you send it via their email. With that, You will have the document, the client will have the document. If you are not doing printing like us, because we in MAP, we do the printing for our clients, we frame the certificate and deliver to them. So if you have not gotten to that stage, no problem. There's no harm. We also started somewhere, right? So you want to be sure that you send it via email and you let them know that they should keep their certificate safe. Reason is this: if you pay, if after 7 days you didn't download your certificate, the all the documents after it has been approved, you will pay for 5,000 to download each, and you will be able to download it for just once. So you want to be very sure that you download your certificate and you keep it safe for your client and for yourself. For your client and for yourself, please don't make that mistake for please don't make that mistakes for not keeping the document saved, and let them know. I always put it in my email whenever we are doing our delivery. We put it there that please keep your certificate safe, download, save it, print out. If you are not paying for our printing service, print out and keep it, because if you lost it, you're going to pay, and I will not charge you 5,000 naira. Of course, I won't do that. So because I have to collect my own service fee. So you want to be sure that all these things are put in place.